Hey guys, this is Final Cut Studios 13 here, and today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to make a security camera effect on Final Cut Pro. I'm using Final Cut Pro 10, and I'm sorry, but I don't know if this works on other version of Final Cut Pro because I've only ever had Final Cut Pro 10. But if it does, then I'm sure that the steps will probably be the same. So anyway, the first step is obviously going to be to create a new project, which you can do by clicking the plus button down in this bottom left-hand corner. I'm just going to call mine security camera tutorial. So it'll take you to your project now. And next step is going to be to upload the footage you want to make look like a security camera. So if your file is on your computer for your movie, then you click this button, and if you're getting it straight off a camera, which I am, then you'll click this one. And if you are getting it straight off of your camera, then it'll take a teeny bit longer because you gotta load it from your camera. So if you are loading it from your camera, once you're on this screen, you're just gonna look for your footage, select the clip you want. For me, it's this one. And you're going to click the blue Import Selected button and import it into the event you want. I already have my event tutorials made, but if you don't, then you simply click this one, create a new event, and type in the name of your event. And then just hit import. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, so that's why my voice may sound a little bit funny, but anyway. So now you just wait for this little wheel to finish turning, and once it has, then that means you have finished importing. Okay, there we go. So now once it's finished importing, you can just close this, and here is my footage. So next you're gonna drag your footage down into your actual project, and first what you want to do is cut out the parts of it that you don't want just by putting your cursor on the edge of the clip until it turns into this, like two arrows facing in opposite directions, and just drag it to where you want. So I guess I'll stop mine back here before I come back to get the camera. So about there. And then I'll trim the beginning just a little bit. So now let's just check. So yeah, there's the footage of me walking on. So now that this is done, you're going to add some effects to it. To do this, select your footage, come over here, and click on this button. It's the first one in all this long row of things you can select. Just select that one, and come down to the search bar, and the first thing you're going to search is camcorder. You only have to search cam, really, and then it'll come up with this. You're simply going to take this effect and drag it on top of your footage, and then release your mouse. And then it'll load it, and as you can see, now we've got up in the corner here the little blinking red recording dot, some like tape thing, and battery, which makes it look like a camera. Now this is also really good just for if you want a normal video camera effect. So you can use this one as well. But this doesn't really look like a security camera yet. So now what you're going to do is you're going to be getting another effect here. Come back down to where you searched for camcorder and search bad. And the first thing that comes up is this effect here, bad TV. Once again, you're just going to drag it onto your footage. And now as you can see, it gives it this kind of like I don't know, like greenish, pixely, kind of shaky picture, which in my opinion really gives it a typical old security camera kind of look. So now this is what we have so far. I'll just turn the volume up here. And there, so as you can see, that kind of looks quite a bit like an old security camera type thing, which you can use in your movies. Now, the final thing is, yes, okay. You can either leave your video like this as it is, Or if you want, you can add some audio effects to it to make it kind of sound more like a sketchy old camera. So to get rid of bad, you just click the little X that was down here. And I believe last time I used the television effect, I believe, to make it sound like a security camera. So again, you'll just find the effect that you want here. I don't really use audio effects very much, but find the one you want, and once again, select it, drag it onto your clip, and release the mouse pointer. And now let's take a look and listen to how the audio sounds. Okay, so as you can tell, it doesn't make that big of a difference, but it kind of gives it a bit of a cool, kind of bad quality kind of sound, but it's still clear at the same time, which is what I always imagine, security cameras sounding like. Another thing you can do is you can go up here and edit your camera effect. So say I didn't want it to say REC, I wanted it to say like a date maybe. So today is what, the 21st of January, so I can say like 1/21/2013, so it's like a date up there in the corner. So, because you know, sometimes in the movies they have it as a date up there. But I usually leave it as REC, which stands for record, obviously, because that's always what I imagine it looking like as well. So then you can go and edit your effects. For camcorder, there's not really that much of stuff you can change. You can change the size of your text, which isn't really recommended, unless you want to make it smaller. I wouldn't make it bigger. But then for bad TV, you can change this type of stuff. So for static blend mode, you can do, like, I've never really fiddled with these, but see, like, it changes the look a little bit. I usually leave it as screen. You can do whatever you want though. And you can adjust the amount, which is like the amount of blur, as you can see. So once you're up here, it just looks horrible. Down here, it's not enough. So maybe somewhere like that. That's, I think, looks pretty good. And as you can see, everything's kind of got a reddish outline. Maybe a little bit less, like that. That looks pretty good, I think. And you can change the static type as well. So there's blue noise, Gaussian, I think that's right, Gaussian noise, white noise, which makes the pixely things white, and pink noise, which is like TV static. So you can choose what you want. I usually either use this one or that one or the pink noise. This one I think looks the best. See, and it won't be that laggy once you actually export it. It'll work perfectly once you export it and everything. So yeah, that's how you add a security camera type effect or just a camera effect to one of your videos in Final Cut. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and if you ever need any other like tutorials done, just send me a message and I'll see what I can do, and I will try and help you out. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a Final Cut Studios 13 production. Please tune in next time. Thanks, guys.